And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2022. And if you remember, we did a stream yesterday. We started with Farming Simulator, but it didn't really work out very well. And the reason is that my PC is unable to handle it. So I just decreased the resolution. So we are not going to do a full HD stream today for Farming Simulator. We are just going to do um, I think at 1368 768 resolution. So hopefully it is not going to be too bad. And I do apologize for the low quality of the stream, but I really want to play this game and I think it would be a lot of fun. I haven't played it in a long time. Uh, I have played it initially and I have also played Farming Simulator 19, but not as much as other games like Minecraft. So I will definitely need your help and feel free to share any suggestion, tips, and tricks, and whatever. Everything is much appreciated. I am just going to play with the start from scratch mode, which I believe is the hardest one. I know that you can still tweak the settings even more to make it even more hard. But I think for us, that should work very good enough for us. We are here and this farm, and we start with the start from scratch setting, and this is the no man's land map. So yeah, we are going to start from scratch completely, and just to for those of you who haven't played Farming Simulator, it basically is farming simulator game where you just do everything that is related to farming. Um, so we are going to have fun here. Now I am playing on this map, which is not a native map of the game, but it's a sort of a challenge map, if you will. So we're going to have fun in this one, hopefully. Now with the other maps that comes with the game, you have like all of fields and everything. You have a lot of more selling points where you can sell your crops and all of that crazy stuff. On this map, we only have like this big map here, and all of these are like purchasable areas, so we can purchase any of these fields or all of these fields depending on how much money we have. But for now, this is everything that we have. And the shopping, let's say the shopping area is only here. I'm pretty sure that we can place down some more things here and there, but like this is what this map comes with. So you can sell some of this stuff here. You can buy. So this one is going to be farm shop, farm shop. This one is the main vehicle shop where you can buy vehicle and everything. This one is a gas station, and that's animal dealer. And if we look at this view here, these are the fields that we can buy. So on this map, one of the crazy thing is that we don't start with any fields. If you were to select the farm manager, sorry, not farm manager, but the new beginner, I think this is the field that you get, and you start with this small field here. But for us, we are going to pick something, and we will need to like create our own farms and everything. The amount of money we have like 500,000, which I believe also has a bit of I think, wait, let me check. I think we have like half a we have 100K or something loan, I think, that we own, that like we have to pay. Let's see, where is it? Finance. Oh, 200K. I think we have 200K loan, right? So we'll definitely need to uh, pay that at some point. So I'm not going to pay it right away because we don't have a lot of money and we need a lot of equipments and everything. Um, so that is something. I just want to like walk around here and see what we are working with. Um, I think, yeah. I do remember those two signs. I think if you cut one of them, all of the tree will disappear. If you cut this other one, the stone will disappear. We will read it in a bit. But so this is the shop, and this is where we can buy tractors and we can buy some fuel, and that is our animal dealer there. And this is where you can get fuel. So that is all of that, and this is where we can get animal. If I press R here, you don't have any animal. So yeah, okay. And this is the shop. Good. So here we can buy everything. Again, all of this menu is also accessible through shortcut. But it is where you will bring your vehicle to sell them and all of that. Okay. And then we have a few selling, not a few, but one selling point here. This is where you can sell your crops and items and everything. I believe that it also take trees, which is also something that we could do. We could get started with forestry. Now again, we don't own any field, so we will also have to buy those fields. Now, like if I were to start, I would think that forestry and then also like silage and grass would be something that we can start with, which will be really profitable because grass is everywhere, and if we buy a piece of land, we can actually cut down all of the grass and everything, and then like convert them to silage, etc. So for example, like getting this field would be very good for that. We also have a lot of trees around here, so like getting these field with trees would be a lot more beneficial for trees and forestry. But for now, I'm going to wait a little bit. Let's just go here and read the signs that we have. So I do believe that it is related to the trees and the stones, I guess. And by stones, I mean I think the boulders, like the big stones that we see. I think it gets rid of that. Now it does make the map a little bit better and alive. Plus, it gives us some sort of like an easy way to start making money as well. So I'm not sure if I should cut these down, and I'm not even sure if we're going to start with the forestry or we should go with what. Like I'm not sure. Now again, the equipment for forestry, if you want to start in a decent level, is also very expensive. So I'm not sure if we will be able to afford that. Okay, so it says cut this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all trees from the map. This will not include trees around the edges. So yeah, this basically get rid of all of these trees, and this one is then related to rocks. Yeah, cutting this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all rock from the map. This will not include rock around the edge of the map. So yeah, this basically completely get rid of the trees and rocks that we have around the map, which again could be it's something that I would definitely want to do at some point, not right now because I think forestry is something that we can make a lot of money with. So I'm not going to do it right now, but I am going to do it at some point. So this area here seems very flat and very big enough, like the field, I think till here, like the middle of 56. You see from here onwards, that is actually very good. And then also this one here, the field 57 seems a very good investment if you want to get started with that. So I'm just going to walk around a little bit the map and see which field we should get, and then we'll go from there. I guess. And looking at all of these trees and everything, I think we will go with forestry. I think that is something that can give us a lot of money. And if we do it, I think that would be a lot more beneficial to us. So I think the Field 57 looks kind of cool that we can get. But if I want to start with forestry, then obviously something with a lot more trees would be more beneficial than this. Yeah, so these are the rocks that we saw the post. So like if we remove that post, I think these are the rocks that will be destroyed with that. So this field also look kinda okay. 47 is also good. I think I will try to stay close to the shop so that I don't have to make a lot of runs. But I think yeah. So 56 and 57 looks kind of good. If you want to start with grass, then these are definitely two of the fields that I will prefer. 55 also looks kind of okay. I mean, there is still that area there that is included in 55. But I guess overall it is okay. Overall it is okay. So if we go to the map view, which I don't know what the shortcut for that. So if we go to here, right, and if we see like the 56 and 57 seems a very good fields. 55 also look good. 54, let me check that one out in a bit. 45 and 44 is also something that is very good looking. I think we will try to stick in this area initially. Okay, let's see. Let's check the 45. I guess those are also very good fields as well. 45. So I think this patch of trees here are included in 45. Yeah, some of it, not all of it, but some of it is included in 45. So yeah, this corner a little bit here is part of the 45. And then yeah, so it's a pretty flat as well. And then 44 also is. I think some of their trees are part of 44. But overall, these are a very good fields that we can get. If you want to get like a flat area, let's start with the grass work, you know. I definitely need to check that a little bit. So yeah, 57, 55, 45. Yeah, so these are very good fields. I think I also need to check their equipment and how much it will cost us to get started with forestry or something. So I think these are all of the tutorials, animal product shop, crops, etc. Yeah. So these are everything included in that. Grain, okay, harvesting, plowing. All of these settings are, I think, by default at this point. I'm not really dealing with those at this point. Tree types. Okay, we have multiple tree types. Okay, tree types. Deciduous tree are all cut by hand and chainsaw. Cypress and stone pine both are cut with a chainsaw too. Spruce and fern conifer are cut with harvesters. Okay, so that is something that we can get into. Like forestry is something. I think grass and silage is also good initially on this map and are like sort of profitable initially. So these are all of the game setting that we are going to keep. How to save don't really matter. Time scale, I think we will keep it at 5 by default, maybe at 15. I don't know. We will keep it and then I will try not to change it too much. I will try to stay to like one speed. Economic difficulty, I think we will keep it at hard, and that is what I think the start from scratch is about. So I'll keep that. Traffic doesn't really matter. Seasonal growth, we will keep all of these by default. We'll keep snow off. I think by default snow is on, but we'll keep it off. And all of these will be on. We will see if we need to remove weeds and lime, but for now we will keep it on. And then everything else would be, I think, by default. I think so. These are also things. We'll keep the AI workers off for everything. This is our statistics here. So, uh, okay, this is our statistics. has no production sites. Okay, contract. We don't have any animals. We don't have any finance. We already saw that. Vehicle overview. We don't have any vehicle, and these are then the prices. So again, there is only one shop, right? So we're like, yeah, it's not very good. Is there like a? Can we actually sell wood here? So carrot, the soup. Oh, okay. I think these are all the production, iron ore, etc. Oh, this seems like a lot of stuff that are new in this version of the game. So yeah, all of this is something that I haven't played at all. Stone, lime. Okay, okay. Slave, newer liquid. Straw, hay, grass. So I think we can sell these. Yeah. 41. I think these are per 1,000 liter. I think. Wood. Oh, wow. Wood is getting cheaper. That's not good. I think we would start with the forestry then. Forestry and grass is something that we should keep. I think we can grow them all the time. Okay, but that's actually good. And now here. So we will go with, I think with poplars. So yeah, grass and that we can still harvest all the time. We can only grow them till like November mostly and October. And poplar we can get through like August. So yeah, okay. That shouldn't be a problem. Where is the used vehicle view? Oh, I think it's in the shopping. I think if I go here, shop, yeah. So these are all of the vehicles. So if I like want to go to, let's say, is there category forestry machines, right? So yeah, look at this. Like this alone here will cost everything for us to get this if we want to buy it. So definitely have to work with leasing here mostly. I guess that is something we have to be very careful of. And then these are all of the trucks and everything. I think I have a mart for auto loader, so I'm not really worried about that. Now, these are something. Okay, so we might be able to get started decently. I guess, yeah, I think we can start with decent thing. We might have to get ourselves this thing for a lease initially, not these, sorry. I mean the harvesters, what do you call it? These ones here. So we might have to start with these. So these one can go up to 65 centimeter. These one are 70 centimeter. I think we should start with the bigger one, I think, so that we can. I think the bigger ones cut down the trees a little bit more easier. And these also like cutters. Seen this. Hmm. Okay. So if you want to start with like let's say a decent I think there are only these two options to be very honest. I don't think so there is anything else. So if you want to lease it, so if I want to like lease it, it costs me oh that's a lot of money. Yeah, but still it's better than like having nothing. We could start manually initially like with the chainsaw. So this one will cost 449 and this one will cost 335. What about you? 435. Yeah. Okay. Should we stay away from forestry then? I think let's check out the other thing, the gross work. So for that we will need. Do we need mulches? What does this? Which can be used to crush the crop, grab and alive. Oh, okay. Grab technology, cotton technology, vegetable sugarcane cultivator, disc harrows, power harrows, subsoilers, spreader seeders and planters, grassland care. Hmm. The yield of your grass. Okay. The yield of our grass. Okay. So initially we'll need mowers, that is for sure. My combination, I think, are these two. I love to get these two together because that gives me like 8.3 meter range. Sorry, I mean, and these two are also very good. This gives you like 10 meter. These two combination. So these ones are costing around 84,500 if you wanna go, and that also is 220 horsepower. That's a lot. So these ones are a little bit more easier. Will cost a little bit more, but that are easier. And then these ones are very cheaper. Ah, we should definitely start with these. We should definitely start with these two, in case if we want to. So that's like around 35,000, around like 500 less, but let's just say 35 there. Then we will definitely need a tither. Um, should be this one if I'm not mistaken, because we will want this at least so that we can use it with our other combination 8.7, and then this one is 9. Okay, so while that, then it is better to get this one 80 and 40. So this one is a lot more easier to get. 8.9, 60. Do we really need this? I don't think so. We really need that. We will need windrower for sure, because yeah, I think this is something that we need absolutely. So we'll definitely have to start with these at least. Yeah, I think we will need to start with that at least. So that is like around 20,000 for that, right? And that's also 80 horsepower. So it's just okay. It's okay. Okay, so we definitely need to get that. Uh, I don't think so. We need these. I'm not going to get these, but we definitely need balers and wrappers. 125. Okay, 100 horsepower is required. 57. So what's the difference between all of these? A baler turn loose straw grass or hand to convenient bear. A bell wrapper pack. Oh, okay. So this one already have like a wrapper with it. Okay, so these ones are just balers. So they only create bells. I would assume. Yeah. And then these ones are also like wrappers. So we definitely need the wrapper ones because that is something we need to make silage, right? So we'll definitely need to get these. Okay, so this one is doing 125 and 125. This one is able to go up to 150. This one is more than this one. Okay, that is something to keep in mind. Now this one's, I think it's just the difference between the companies. Oh, these ones are getting 180. Okay, so the more we like, oh, these ones are squares, I think, as well. Okay, so we have quite a lot of things here. So definitely like around 90 we need to save for these, right? And then we also need a loader. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I have one that is auto loading, I guess. Yeah, auto load 189. Okay, so this one can do both square and circle. And this one is only for square. This one is 7,280 bells. Can you believe it? Huh, interesting. So if you want to get with this one, we will need to get with the square ones, I believe. Yeah, they have a square like wrapper and ballers together. Is it? I think these ones are all circles. I think the square one cannot be wrapped, I believe. Might be something like that. Don't know. Bell wrapper. We also have wrappers standalone here, but I would rather prefer it with the other thing. Okay, so we'll do that, I think. And then we also need to get tractors. That is, shouldn't forget about that. So here, and this is the sign for silage, I guess. Straw. Okay. Packs. Poplar. Ah, you can do this. Right. Wood. So I think we will start with as easy as possible initially. Yeah, grass. This is a good tractor, 89. Okay, well, Used vehicle. Okay, so we need to get ourselves the important things in here. So this, what is this thing? Okay, bell wrapper. Hmm. It's a lot cheaper. Should we go with standalone items? I prefer to go with like the one that are combined. Slurry tanks? No, we don't need that. Weeder is something that we can get. This one is very expensive though. Yeah, most of these we don't really need. How long does it take to refresh this menu? We can also go with like wardrobe, construction, and farmland. Okay, so I think we will start with this field here, something that we absolutely need. Let's see, how do you buy farmland? I think I want to go with this one here. I think I need to get started with this one. I think all of them cost around the same, no matter what it is. Yeah, so 85. I think we'll start with one field here. So we'll buy that one. This is very important. We cannot continue without that. So now we own ourselves a field. Did I buy it or not? I think I bought it. Okay. I think we own this field now. Not really sure. I definitely need to go through here and remove these little trees from here. But for now, I think that is okay. So now if we want to get started, we need a tractor and we need that other thing where, let's see. So I am going to, first of all, let's get started with mowers. Mowers are very important. Oh, look at this. We can also get these small one, 2 meter. Ooh, that one is very expensive. Moss cut grass. Okay. So I think we will start with this combination here. We'll definitely need a good tractor though to haul these. I think okay, so 150 HP would be good enough for a tractor that we can go with. Since this one will be on front and this one is going to be on back, I think we can get that way. So I need to find a tractor that will let me do that. I don't think so. We will find anything in small good enough. Yeah, these like 25 and these are not even something that I will decide. I think every single tractor that I own should be above 120 at least. So this is where we can start. Oh, this one started 69. That's a good number. 90. Okay. So we will be able to attach something in the front as well. 100. Okay. Yeah. These ones are very expensive. Ooh. I love Voltra, but they're very expensive. So 107. Yeah, too expensive. 76. These are also very good. And 110, but I'm getting a lot of HP on this thing. Yeah. Yeah. How about you? Nah. So this one we get 145. So that's actually very good for 110. I don't mind getting this for 110. Yeah, I don't mind that one. This one is then expensive. It can go to a little bit more, but then it becomes a little bit more expensive than this one. This one does not go to, like, we cannot upgrade too much if we want to. And it's also expensive than this one. And the base power is same as well. So this is something that we could get in small tractors, Voltra in series. This one is actually very cheap, though we cannot attach anything in front, but it's still very cheap. This one is actually very cheap. Case 3. Very cheap, very cheap. Okay. Yeah, getting anywhere below that range, and then you don't get a good tractor. So we could get this one here. Okay, let's look at the medium as well. The medium one starts with 120. Okay. Oh, this one, I think still the other one is a better deal than these. Oh, yeah, this one is okay. 210. Still prefer the other one, the small tractor. 170. Huh. 99. Ooh. We won't be able to upgrade it, but for 100, we can get 175. And then it goes up and up. Yeah. Oh, look at this. 190 we start with. So I'll definitely need to invest good money. Yeah, anything above that, I don't think so. We will be able to afford two of them. So I'm not going to go anything above that. Now these are upgradable. This one is not upgradable. So I'm gonna stick with the ones that we can upgrade. Though, is it possible that we can attach anything in front of these? Yeah, I think these ones are we are able to. So for 130, we are getting 171. For 145, we are getting this one, which is a lot better. Michi Ferguson. It's also very good. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, I think this is a good tractor, to be honest. We could get this one and the small Voltra. I love these Voltras, but this one, this is my favorite. Sorry, this. These are all very good. They're very expensive. Like we cannot afford two of them, right? So what we could do actually, we could. So what we need is we need one that will be able to haul the mowers, so that we can cut the grass. Then we also have to get a windrowers so that we can combine and make beautiful lines of all of the grass that we are going to cut. And then we also need balers. Now I need to check. So mowers, I think we will be able to haul with anything very easily. So that is not going to be a problem. Is it possible that we can combine these two? Like, is it possible to attach the other one to the back side of this one, so that we don't have to get this up front? Is it possible? I need to check. How do you know that if I'm able to attach this to the back side of the other one? Like I believe that this is possible, these ones, that you can combine these two and just attach it to the back side of it. It is possible, right? But they are a little bit more expensive than I want. I cannot waste too much money on this. Yeah. So these one together will cost me around 84. These one will cost me way too cheap. So yeah, we should go with Kahun. I hope that is how we pronounce it. Okay, and then we also need windrowers. Okay, so if we were to get with, so these ones are going to be mostly 8.3 meter wide, and these ones are going to be 10 meter wide. And then we also have these, which I don't think so are better option than these here. And these one are 160, so yeah, maximum 160. These one are 120, right? So we need a windrower that at least if we are able to like attach it together with the mowers, we can get, so we will need at least 10 meters. So these ones are at. So this one is at 2.4. This one is 9.5. Close. 9.7. 14. Wow, that's a lot expensive than I want. So we might have to get with this one. Still very expensive though. These ones are 14. Look at this beast. This one is 12. This one is 12 and it's 115. So is it possible for me to attach the windrowers and mower together? So for example, like if I get with, let's say, this one, right? This is 14 wide, so that's too much, I guess. 15. I think we will need to get this one. $9.7. They're like 2x. Right, so if I get any of these ones, right? This one is 14. I don't think so we will be able to handle them together with our mowers. so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So we'll need windrowers, we'll need mowers, we will also need a trailer. Just sorry, we will need a baler that can do two of those things as well. Okay, I'm gonna start with mowers first. I'm not going to waste too much time. Now these ones are going to cost me around 8.3. These ones are very expensive, but I'm so much tempted to get these ones. Is it possible to combine these two together and just attach it to the back of the tractor? Like this one in the middle and the other one on the sides, and just cut three. So I'm gonna start with these ones, okay? I'm going to try to not lease these things. Um, okay, that's our first purchase there. Then we need to buy ourselves windrowers. I'm gonna wait for these. I also don't want to waste all my money on these items. They're very expensive. So we went with the 8 option, right? So this one will work just fine for us. Yeah, so I'm gonna go this one and we'll buy this one. Sorry, I didn't mean to cancel it. Okay, so that's been taken care of. Now we also need to get ourselves balers and trailer. Okay, where these things are also very expensive. So these ones are we are able to do 125 centimeters, and that one is 78. These one can go up to 150, but that's a lot more expensive than I want. 84, 84. So this is the one that we can get. 96, no. Okay, so we are going to get the one that was cheaper, that we're able to do, let's say this one, 125. I think I'm gonna go with this one instead. I'm gonna go with this one instead. I think there are mods that let you do automatic all of these things. With bell on end turner. What does this do? I think we will need to get this one. So I'm going to buy this one. I need to leave myself some money too. Okay. So that is the baler been taken care of and wrapper together. Right. Next, we also need trailer. So I think if I go to load loaders, I need to find that. Where is my autoloader? Is it inside movie? No, I need to find it. Belize, maybe? No. Bell loaders, maybe, yeah. So you need to get this one. Yeah, this one would have been very nice, but yeah. That's also 20,000. Wow. So auto load standard. Bells auto load. Standard and bells. What's the difference? I'm gonna go with bells auto load. Design. Extensions. I think we need extension with it. Beacon, work light. I'll ignore all of that thing. We spent a lot of money on these things. Now I'm worried that if I want to expand my farm, I will have to do a lot of work with these things. Okay, so I think we are quite set up, except I forgot where our shop is. I think it's this way. I think that balloon there. Yeah, okay. So now the thing is that I need to. Hopefully, we will be able to sell our stuff there. Otherwise, it is going to be a lot problematic. But I think we only need one tractor now. I'm going to buy two tractors just because it will be a lot easier now that if I remember correctly, I hope I have enough things. So these ones will be able to cut grass. This one will combine it into rows. This one will bale it and wrap it. This one will load it and sell. I think that's pretty much the most important things. Now, doing all of this with one tractor will be a little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. So, I will definitely need to get at least two tractors. Three would have been very nice, but I will go with two. Is it possible to attach this thing? Like, is it possible to attach this here behind that and then this one behind that so that we are doing like two to three things at once? Is it possible? We will check. And now I need to get tractor myself. And now that I have already decided to go with like these, I think I will cut down these two posts so that I can get rid of all of the trees. And that way, I don't have the option to sell trees initially. So we'll have to plant everything and then do it. Something that I'm very tempted to do. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm just going to wait a little bit and then we will do it. Though it does make making fields a lot easier this way. Okay, so now I need to think of tractors. Now, can we get anything useful here again? Not really. Okay. So I need to get myself a medium tractor, which was going to be, was it this one? I think it was this one that I wanted to get. Massey Ferguson. So this one is giving me 155 base to 10 with 125. And then this one is strat like 170, no upgrades. Could be good one, to be honest. I am tempted. I need to check. Is it possible to attach anything in front of it? I don't think so. So we'll skip that one for now. I need to get myself something that's 175. Again, no upgrade, but 99. I think that's also a good deal. This one we can upgrade. A lot expensive. A lot expensive. There was a. So now, should I get this one? Or should I get this one? Sorry, where is it? This one. So this one 155 to 10, right? And 125. Yeah, this one is a lot better option than that one. So I'm gonna go with this one. And I know I might regret this, but I think we can go with this one. So I'm gonna buy this one. Okay. Now I'm going to save the rest of the money for something else. I would like to get another field at least. And I also want to, start making some fields and everything. Well, I would love to get this tractor here. It's like 39 for 100 HP, which is very good. And we can use it for all of the bells and everything. So that is not bad. But I'm going to wait for now because I also will need to work on my other things like the. Do I need a front wet for this thing here? That is. Listen. Okay, let's see. My laptop is struggling. Oh, I don't think so. We are able to attach these three things together. So I'll definitely have to get the one and the front. Hopefully, I'm able to attach it to the front though. Well, at least this is good. So now, is it possible to attach the wind rover behind that? Let's see. I would love that actually. Nope. Okay. Then we most likely will need another tractor. Oops, I need to bring that up. And I also need to look at the road. I guess we bought the 45 one if I remember correctly. So, oh, what are these things flying? Are they made of cloths? cheap quality. Okay, so I'm gonna come to this side. So I guess this tree here is a good indication of our field, you know. I think this is still in our limits, but I'm gonna start here. I need to shred this. I think this is how it is. Okay, now need to put this down. Okay, and I need to start it. So B. Okay, it's a lot noisy. I need to check my setting and change the audio a little bit. Where is my audio? I'm gonna turn everything down. There we go. We're also going to save the game so that. Okay, and then I also need to turn on the front one. Unfold the tool. Okay. There we go. And I think if we start, should. Yeah, I think we will need to cut down these trees. But hopefully, this will be more than enough grass for us to, get ourselves a few, not a few, but a lot of bucks. Oh wow, the game is actually lagging like a hell lot. It's actually so bad. It's a long field actually, which is very good. Where is our limit? I think this is where our limit is. Yeah. That's a lot. Hmm. Wait, let me check the settings a little bit. So I need to get back. Let me check these settings a little bit, and then we will do it. Mhm. Settings options. Advanced. So we're gonna go and check. Ah, okay. Hopefully this will help a little bit. It didn't help at all. For some reason, the game is lagging like a lot. Yeah, for some reason, it's doing it again. It's very bad. It's very bad. Okay, let's see. I think we cannot play this game any day, any further. So we'll definitely jump in on Minecraft later on. And think I was really hoping that we will be able to play this. But that's okay. We'll play some other game. I think I'll need to try to find some other game that we can play. Now, I'm going to stop this stream and start again like in half an hour or so. Because we will start with another game. I don't know what I'm going to play. I'm just gonna look for my library of games, and then I will try to play anything, or maybe Minecraft. So yeah, see you guys in a bit, probably within an hour or so. Thank you so much.